Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, TVisions all over the world. This is the TBC Optimist, Pastor Palm speaking from Central Nigeria, addressing the Billion Coin community. It's another great day being with you, Monday, the 15th of July, 2019. I'm excited. Just celebrated my birthday yesterday, and I'm excited being a member of the TBC community. TBC is all about abundance that some people are yet to come to terms with. People are yet to believe that the gifts admin is giving is true. Many are saying it's too real to be true. One of my clients came to my office today and I showed him uh, he bought 500 worth of Kringles from me. And then I showed him the cookie rewards. I explained to him that he's already a proud owner of 5 full TBC coins come November 2019, and he's already a billionaire. He said he is not, cannot comprehend the value of what he will have in his wallet come November. And well, I will not blame him because that is what the society, that is what mankind has come to believe, that he is sentenced to a lifetime of scarcity, lifetime of lack, a lifetime of penury and misery, scarcely having basic necessities, scarcely having needs met. And that is the problem of humanity. He sees abundance and is strange because he's not used to it. And I've always been saying abundance begins from the mind and is seen on man. Abundance begins from inside before you see it outside. If you believe that you cannot have it, the entire system shuts down to ensure that you don't see what you have not believed to see. But when you see it in your inner man, you'll see it in the outer man. There's this story between God and one of our patriarchs, Abraham. He told him, lift up now your eyes from where you are, northwards, southwards, and eastwards, and westwards. He said, all the land that you see, I will give it unto you. So the abundance begins from what you see. And if you see it, you will act it. I was telling my client that came to my office that admin has already given us a syllabus, a roadmap to follow, that come March 2020 would have already entered the full TBC economy. He was so glad. And the next question he would ask me, can he convert a little of this TBC? I told him no. TBC is superior to whatever you want to convert it to. Leave TBC where it is, use it to start buying whatever you want. TBC is a medium of exchange and it is being accepted by the hundreds of merchants that are already listed in the on the platform of TBC. But I tell him it is foolishness to spend TBC at this time. We are going to 2.6 billion US dollars. We're only $9 million, 9.5 million. I feel it is foolishness for any person to spend and go on a spending spree of his TBC. Whatever you are parting with now, you will regret to see the value when we enter the full TBC economy. And so I told him, is it tomato that he has planted? If it's tomato or carrot, one harvest and everything has disappeared. But if he wants to enjoy long-lasting harvest, then it is mango, it is cocoa, it is pear that he should plant. I told him, if you plant mango today, how many years will you wait before you get the first fruit? Said, it's plenty years, some up to 5 years. I said, but when you start harvesting, how long will you harvest? He said, for a very long period. But many of the trees will outlive the people that planted them. I said, exactly, that's what TBC is. If you strive to get one coin, it will outlive you. You will leave an inheritance of a password to your wealth, to your generations coming after you. That is the value of TBC. Before I continue talking about the abundance, let me share this. Let's look at the blogs that there today. Please, let's not forget the Bitcoin bounty is on. The Bitcoin bounty. It's gone. C. S. Fletcher is the one that has been leading. This is Bitcoin bounty. By the way, many people are asking, what is Bitcoin bounty? Bitcoin bounty is a reward given by TBC admin for people that are making efforts in recruiting. Anyone that is recruited pays $22 wallet maintenance fee and his Kringle cashback office fee. Of course, it is monthly, paid monthly. Admin has decided graciously for any person that will register as a full-time member of the community has a minimum of 2 paid-up sign-ups in his as his referrals, watching the Sunbody meeting, and then registering people. He will be giving back $11 for every person that registers. That is the Bitcoin bounty. And remember, there is also the heavy hitters contest going on. And I think the first person that will get this heavy hitters is this Ice Fletcher from the Philippines. See him here. He's the one that got the first position again today, followed by Imbe Derek, uh, our TBC leader that is anchoring the TBC St. Button. And look at him there, looking gorgeous. That is the second position for today. Then the third place winner is Anne Carroll. Anne Carroll from India. And you look at them there. Fletcher is with 322 sign-ups for this week. The second place is in Bederick with 260 sign-ups, and then Anne Carroll with 22 sign-ups. It is a competition going on, and it is a means of putting money into the wallets of people who are making efforts to recruit. And remember, there are too many advantages to be involved in the recruiting instead of standing aloof. I was telling the client that bought 500 worth of Pringles from me. I told him if we will wait longer, we are the one to delay. If TBC by next month, August, hits 1 billion Pringle gold, then TBC full economy will set in. Now, so let's talk about the winners. Look at admin said this is an amazing week with two of our winners achieving triple digit numbers again in paid sign-ups. Congratulations to S. Fletcher. We have seen him from the Philippines for winning this week's Bitcoin contest. This is the eighth time winning first place with an impressive 322 paid sign-ups last week. He will receive 200 grains of gold right now during the live broadcast of the English St. Button meeting. And he has already received that. He received during the St. Button meeting. Congratulations to Imbe Derek from the Cameroon with 260 paid up and paid sign-ups last week. He received 100 grams of Bitcoin right now during the live broadcast of the English and Button meeting. For the second place, and congratulations last week. So 50 grams of gold will be given to Bitcoin during the meeting because of she's getting the third place. So we will show the whole TBC community the live transfer of Bitcoin to the Bitcoin wallet. They will provide us using the Bitref website before and after. Please carefully provide us with a fully functional Bitcoin and all that. But the point is that TBC makes promise and keeps to it. Anyone that recruits receives his Bitcoin bounty reward. If you surpass anyone here, you become the first. Now, I can tell you there are several people I am planning myself. Very soon, I will be a hot contender of these Bitcoin bounties. Of course, admin has been giving me the field registered 9, 10, and I've been collecting my Bitcoin bounties. And somebody came to my office today and said, he's not seeing that Bitcoin bounty in his back office. I said, you will not see. Number one, you are not full-time member in the community. Number two, you've not have any sign of, so you are not expected to say anything. You now understood. So we have analyzed the result of this Bitcoin contest and have found that TBC members in the Philippines led the whole TBC community in growth with 26 contestants and 388 sign-ups last week. 34 countries had 195 contestants last week out of the full-timer database, which has 2,421 members. Only 195 out of 2,000. You see, while we are delaying ourselves, Cameroon, Nigeria, India, Ivory Coast, Ghana, and South Africa were all strong contenders last week with double-digit and triple-digit numbers. We want to thank all those that made an effort to recruit paid sign-ups last week. This is a brand new week, and you have another chance to win a week from now. We also have 840 merchants now, and as that number grows, it will be easier to share TBC with others. We also are looking for more send button hosts to cover the other languages such as Russian, Greek, Japanese, and Italian, since we are seeing good growth there. Yeah, that's what admin is saying. If you have not updated your Kringle Cashback Office to be listed in the full-time database, you should do that right now so that we can recognize your recruiting efforts for you and your country. You need to update your profile to full-timer to collect Bitcoin bounties. So yes, new members need to get 2 paid sign-ups before they can see the Bitcoin bounty menu under your watching screen. Yeah, admin said I would like to encourage all our full-timers to make a weekly effort to recruit new members and do their best to win the Bitcoin contest. And even if they don't win, they can still collect their Bitcoin bounties as often as they wish. Currently, I am paying out the Bitcoin bounties as requested, as request coming, and doing so in less than 24 hours is true. I collected my own and they entered my wallet less than 24 hours. All right. That is all about that. Let me also re-stress the need to contact any person that has archived coins in their old wallets, TBC 004. See what admin is talking about migration. You are still there sharing my back office. This is the old blockchain and this is the new blockchain. There is total migration of people from the old blockchain to, we have already migrated. And admin say, I can't understand why everyone hasn't already migrated. I'm giving you notice now. We will terminate the TBC 004 archive soon. This is of 18 a year from now. We set up the archive as a courtesy for the Johnny come lately. Well, Johnny, you're about to lose all of your TBC coins because when we close the archive, if your coins are still in it, you will lose them all if you didn't get them out, all moved out of the archive over to TBC 009 wallet. This is a fair warning. This is a fair warning. This is a fair warning. Well, that is that. That is the TBC blog that I wanted to offer. I wanted to just go briefly. I was talking about the abundance of TBC. Many people have been toiling. There was this story in the Bible. After Jesus' crucifixion, uh, he was no more full time with his disciples, and Peter left for fishing because he was a fisherman, and they toiled all night and they caught nothing. Then they sent somebody and they just say, "Children, do you have meat?" They said no. He said, "Cast your net to the right side of the boat." And then they did, and then they caught large amount of fishes. From nothing to abundance, from lack to abundance, from scarcity to plenty. It was like a dream. Professionally, they catch fish in the night because that is normal. But these people toiled at a professional place with their professional tools, with everything, but they caught nothing. And then, just at the appearance of the Master Jesus, everything turned and their nets were almost breaking. They had to need assistance. That's exactly TBC. TBC had just appeared, and people are coming up from a life of misery, a life of lack, a life of want, to now embrace abundance. And it's so heavy that I can't tell you if you have 1 coin, 3 coins, people will need to help you. It's $500. I said by the time FBC, you will be talking of over 4 trillion in Nigerian naira. He shook his head and said he can't believe what I'm telling him. That is abundance. TBC is like casting our net to the right side of the boat. Many of us have been toiling. Many investments have failed. Scammers have scammed a lot of us. But TBC is soon coming. TBC is the net that we have casted at the right side. Any person with TBC has taken the right decision, just like casting the net by those disciples of Jesus, Simon Peter and the remaining, casting their net at the right side. And of course, anytime you do it, you are set for abundance. And so don't joke with TBC. Cast your net. Let's encourage others. You know, people help, like in the story of Simon Peter, after Jesus used his board and he told him to launch to the deep and for a drought. He said, Master, I have toiled all night and caught nothing, but at your word I will do it. And when he did the casting, the catch was so much that the boat was almost sinking. Other people have to come and help. I am saying that getting TBC is casting your net to the right side. Many of us have it as husbands, and we're leaving our wives behind, we're leaving our children behind. Let your children, register your children and direct them to be attending St. Bottle meetings, direct them to be reading the blog. They will have financial literacy. I've been telling people it is useless to keep physical assets for children as inheritance. The house that you cherish today will be an eyesore tomorrow. So what kind of house are you living? There's no need to live any big house. Give your children financial literacy and then they will build the houses of their time. Buy for people. I have done it myself, buying for people that would always be asking me for assistance. I bought TBC for them. $100 worth. One coin. They have entered the billionaire community because I wanted to get them out of poverty. The begging must stop. They should turn from begging to giving. And that's all that I did. And you can easily do that. Instead of giving a fish to somebody that has always been begging you, teach him how to fish so that if you are not there, he take care of himself. How do you teach him how to fish? Give him a free gift of pay for him. Let him get his $2,000 worth of free gift from admin. Direct him to listen to send button meeting. Direct him to read the blog. That is financial literacy. That is teaching him how to fish. Because if the one that he has in his hand finishes, he know how to go and bring more fish. That is teaching them how to to fish. Buy for your friends, buy for your relatives, so that tomorrow they will point to you and say, that is the person that got me out of poverty. Let's do it for the sake of humanity. There is no need for any one of us to be an island and all the people surrounding us are poor people. No. I went to my village and took all their names from the biggest person to the small person to even a 3-month-year-old child. And we are on the effort of massively bringing them into the TBC community. If all the people in my community gets TBC, I can tell you we will write our name with gold on the sand of time. Let's think abundance. Let's act abundance. Let's push our friends, our colleagues, and instead of to be selfish, to come into the community so that together we celebrate tomorrow. Thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow at the same time, 8:30 in my evening broadcast. Evening because I'm in Nigeria. Those of us that are sleeping in Nigeria have a good night rest. Those of us that are still working at the other jurisdictions, other parts of the world, have a wonderful day. God bless you. Thank you. Bye.